Hello beautiful souls and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another pick a card reading for you, and this pick a card reading is super exciting, like I always say, but this one is all about what you're going to be remembered for. What will people remember you for? Okay, I thought this would be a really fun pick a card reading. So I have 4 piles here for you. Be sure to use your intuition to guide you to the pile of your choice. This is a collective reading. If you feel drawn towards more than one pile, then definitely watch whichever piles you feel called towards, because there may be more than one message for you. We have pile number 1 here, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. If you need to pause the video to meditate on the piles, please feel free to do so, but I will leave timestamps in the description box below as always. Okay, and I will see you guys over at your pile. Hello pile number 1. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading all about what you will be remembered for. Okay, so I don't know, I thought this would be a really fun, nice reading for you guys. But yeah, so what I want to do is actually go ahead and roll this dice to kind of see what zodiac signs we may have watching this, as well as additional messages that might come up. So please, Spirit, what will pile number 1 be remembered for? Okay, so we have the 2nd house, Venus, as well as Capricorn energy. So you're definitely going to be remembered for your hard work. And with the 2nd house represents and rules like finances, possessions, your values, things like that. So maybe you'll be remembered for your values, your abundance. With the Venus showing up, it's like something to do with love here. So maybe you'll have a really great partnership. You have loving and comforting energy. I feel like a lot of people find you really loving. You could be a Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. But let's see what other zodiac signs we have. We also have Scorpio showing up. Okay, Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, and I'll roll once more. And we also have Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the cards that you were drawn towards, which were these 2 in the beginning. So let's see what they say. Gaia, connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Okay, so maybe some of you watching are going through a time of change right now, but also I feel like something you will be remembered for is your connection to Mother Earth. I feel like you're really compassionate about the earth, about the planet, maybe an environmentalist, things like that kind of come to my mind. But you have a strong connection to Mother Earth, and maybe you like to spend time in nature. We also have wisdom. Okay, so you actually have a lot of wisdom, and that's because you guys have probably been through a lot. It says, see your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Okay, so if you've been through hard times, I feel as if Spirit wants to say, you know, these are happening for you. Like, these hard times are happening for you, not to you. There's a reason as to why I guess that these are happening. Like, I don't like saying that honestly, because that is like not always the case, but essentially through everything you go through, you learn like a lesson from it, and you're able to come out stronger in the end. You don't let setbacks or hardships hold you back. You continue to fight forward, and I feel like that makes you a really wise soul, and people look up to you and come to you for guidance and wisdom. That's beautiful. So now let's see what your tarot cards say. So we have the High Priestess, the Star, the 4 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Alright, so I definitely sense that a lot of you have a strong intuition. Some of you work with technology. Some of you may have a website online that people know you by. You may be widely known online is something that I'm getting here with this High Priestess card, because she has like this laptop, right, that she has. So maybe if some of you have an online website, or you're just well known online or on social media, you're connected to your intuition though. I feel like there is a spiritual side to you. You're really healing. You have healing energy. Okay, Aquarius showing up again here with the Star card. But you also bring like this balance into people's lives. You also have a lot of passion within you with this Knight of Wands. So this is fire energy. So you could be a really passionate, creative person. With the Four of Cups here, it's like sometimes though, you may feel bored. You may not see the opportunities that are in front of you, and there's often like opportunities that you might overlook if you're not careful. So just keep that in mind here. But you could be a water sign as well with the Four of Cups, like we saw Scorpio come out. So yeah, that's beautiful. But definitely you could be a healer as well. You could have some healing energy. What else will you be remembered for? Let's look at your oracle cards. We have creative wonderment. Follow your passion. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands and then this creative wonderment. Follow your passion. You will be remembered for the passion that you have, the creativity that you have within you. Maybe you're meant to create something. Also with the piano showing up here, some of you could play the piano or be into music. You have like this musical side as well. Now, of course, this is not going to be all of you. This is a collective reading, but take it as it resonates, all right? But when you follow your passion, you're remembered for that passion that you follow. We have freedom, envy, and death, okay? So with the freedom card, you could be remembered for your ability to, you know, allow yourself to create and have freedom in this lifetime. Like, you don't let others tie you down. You go after what you want. You have a really free spirited side to you. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You create your own happiness, and people look up to that and find that really inspiring, okay? And also we have envy here. So there's people that may be envious of you because you're able to create your own happiness and follow your own desire, and you're able to make healing look so easy, and you know, you have this strong connection to, you know, earth, and you have such a creative side that people may feel envious of you sometimes. All right, it says, I am the same as everybody but with different challenges as well. So if you also have an envious side within you, to definitely let go of that so you can fulfill your potential in this lifetime. And then with the death card here, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I feel like you'll go through a lot of transformation and rebirth in this lifetime that you will be remembered for. And, you know, definitely when you pass on, like, because of course all of us pass on at some point, you're going to definitely be remembered. People will remember you because you are such a talented, healing soul. I feel like you are loved by many. We also have spiritual partnership. Okay, yeah, with Venus showing up here, there's a spiritual partnership that you'll have in this lifetime. That you will be remembered for. Your partner will love you dearly. You will love your partner. There will be this sense of a spiritual partnership, and that's all part of your purpose here in this lifetime, is to have that spiritual partnership with someone. Number 27 here showing up, or the number 9 could be a life path number 9, or 9 could be significant. We also have travel, so you'll be remembered for traveling. So maybe you'll go on many journeys in this lifetime, and people will remember that, like, you are a wanderlust soul, right? Because you love freedom, you love to explore, you love to travel, and that's something that you'll definitely be remembered for. Now we also have vitality, and we also have protection here. Number 9 showing up again, and then we have the number 32 or the number 5, which also represents change. We have Taurus energy, and we also have Aries energy, okay? Taurus sun, moon, or rising, Aries sun, moon, or rising. Yeah, you guys have a lot of vitality, and you're really protected in this lifetime. I think, you know, you need to know that you are surrounded by protection. And I think that's why you are so able to go through all of these challenges and come out on the other side, because spirit and your angels and your guides are with you every step of the way, giving you that strength and that energy to heal and to be an inspiration to others as you go through this healing journey. And you also provide this sense of protection for others too. Like, I feel like people, when they are in your presence, they feel really protected. So we also have wisdom again. Yeah, you guys are so wise and you may not even know it, but you have so much wisdom within you. You could be an old soul as well. And we have tranquility. You bring a sense of tranquility and peace into people's lives. You're a really grounded soul. So when people are around you, they feel like they can just be at peace. They can feel comfortable. They can trust you. People may come to you for guidance, for wisdom. Like I said before, I feel like that's definitely the case here. People probably tell you things easily. Like, they just trust you with all of their secrets. So we also have this yes card showing up. Just say yes. I feel like, you know, you could be seen as a risk taker. You probably say yes a lot. Or if you don't say yes a lot, Spirit is saying, like, say yes to your passions. Follow it. Follow that intuition that you have, because you do have this strong intuition that people really look up to. And when you say yes to new things, to adventures, it oftentimes brings you great reward. Okay, wait. This is so weird. We have the yes card, and then we also have the no card. Wow, I have never seen this before. But now it also says wait, postpone, pause, say no. Say yes and say no. Maybe people see you as someone who changes their mind a lot. Maybe you often change your mind, or you could be someone who really just also maybe just gets confused easily as well. This is really interesting that both yes and no come up here. Maybe people come to you for their answers to their questions. That could be another thing, and that's something you could be remembered for, like, because you have people feel like you have the answers to their questions, so you help them choose, like, or make decisions ultimately, even though everyone makes their own decisions, but you kind of like act as that guide for them. All right, so we've got athlete, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Yeah, you guys are really strong. You don't let, you know, setbacks hold you back. You keep going, you keep moving forward. Some of you could be athletes, or really athletic, and you could be remembered for, you know, being an athlete or something of the sort. But I also just feel like this is, you know, saying that you are seen as someone who is so strong and powerful and keeps pushing through even during challenging, hard times. You do not let things hold you back, and people really admire that about you. We also have gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Yeah, you guys have such a strong intuition, and you just follow that even when people, you know, doubt you. Maybe you have people in your life that kind of question what your motives, or question what you do. They're like, why are you making that decision? Why are you taking that risk? That seems like risky. Why would you do that? Why would you follow that path? I don't think that's the right path for you. But regardless, you're going to do what you want to do. You're going to listen to your intuition, and you're going to act upon those impulses, because you listen to your intuition and you don't listen to what other people tell you. Instead, you follow your heart. You follow that gut feeling. And that's what you're going to be remembered for. The fact that you just take those risks and you follow your heart. We also have adventure, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. You want justice in the world. You want to bring balance to the world. Maybe you want to see balance within authority, within powerful positions. Okay, but there is a sense of justice here. You want justice. And then we also have poet. Express soul insights in symbolic language. You could be a poet, you could be a writer, you could be someone who's really good with their words, and perhaps you are remembered for your words, and things like that. And then we also have deep knowing. Yeah, with the number 7. deep knowing. You guys have so much wisdom. You just know. You have those impulsive feelings that just tell you when something's right or when something's wrong. You just know because you just have this deep gut feeling all the time that you listen to. And that's what makes you so wise. That's why we see the owl here, right? You're so connected to your intuition. When we have nutrition, you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So you could be a nutritionist. You could be really good at cooking, eating healthy, helping others pay attention to their nutrition, helping others, you know, when it comes to their health. And then we also have speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of speaking here. So yeah, again, your words, you may be known for your words, remembered for your words, your wisdom that you bring through your speaking. You have something that you need to share with the world through speaking in some way. And this could even be online. A speaker online, or even speaking through social media or writing, right? Wow, these are beautiful gifts and things that you're going to be known for, but I also want to pull some charms and additional messages for you. So stay tuned. Hold on one second and I'll be right back. All right, please, Spirit, for pile number 1. What will they be remembered for, please, Spirit, for pile number 1? What will pile number 1 be remembered for? Okay, so let's see what letters we have. Look for initials, words, anything that, you know, may be a sign or stand out for you. All right. Okay, so we have a lot of charms showing up here. We've got trust. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be remembered because you're such a trusting soul. You not only trust in yourself, you trust in the universe, and people trust in you, okay? You're also a warrior. You've been through so much, but you always come out on top. You're so strong. People admire that about you. We have Sagittarius showing up here, so you could be a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. You're a very adventurous, free-spirited soul, known to be a seeker of the truth, to speak your truth. You could be connected to the ocean in some way, because we have the starfish and the shell showing up here. People feel like you are the key here. You have so much wisdom. They come to you for guidance. Like I was saying, you are surrounded by your angels. You have tons of angels watching over you, and they want you to know that, okay? And also the musical note showing up again. So like I was saying before, some of you have musical talents, and we have the moon showing up. So Pisces or Cancer energy, if that resonates. But yeah, intuition is strong. Your intuition is really strong, and you're known for that. Now let's see what else we have. Whoops, we have philosopher. So since Sag showed up here, very philosophic sign. So you could be a philosopher and be known for your philosophies. We also have compassion. You have a lot of compassion. We also have your story. You're going to be known for your story, okay? So there's a story that you have. Maybe you want to write a story, you want to speak about your story, but you will be remembered and known for your story. In psychic gifts, you have a lot of psychic gifts, and that's why you're so intuitive, okay? But you're going to be known for your psychic gifts. Your ability to be authentic. Yes, you don't care what people think. You don't listen to the judgment. You are going to be yourself in this lifetime. After, I think, honestly, I feel like for a lot of you, you are going to go through a rebirth transformation where you have this like death of your ego. Not entirely, of course, because we also need our ego to help us through certain situations. But what I mean by that is you're not going to let your ego hold you back, though. You're going to really embody your most authentic self, regardless to what people think or say about you. We have nurturing abilities. You have the ability to nurture others, and that's what you're also going to be remembered for. And you're also going to be remembered for speaking. Yet again, we have speaking here. So you're definitely meant to speak. And people will remember you for speaking up, speaking your story. Yeah, this is all really beautiful energy. I really hope that this resonated with you in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I will leave ways that you can connect and support me in the description box below, as well as ways to book a one-on-one private reading if you are interested. Alright guys, thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I really hope to see you next time. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading, all about what you are going to be remembered for. I thought this would be a fun reading, so I'm really excited to get started. Remember, this is a collective reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Alright, first I'm going to roll this dice to just see what energies we're working with, as well as which signs, like maybe watching this, which zodiac signs. So please, Spirit, for pile number 2, what will they be remembered for? What will pile number 2 be remembered for? All right, so we have Neptune energy, Pisces energy in the 4th house. Wow. Some of you have spiritual gifts and talents and psychic abilities that you'll probably be remembered for. Really spiritual, imaginative, creativity. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Very intuitive energy. 4th house represents family and home. So you could definitely be huge on creating a family, being nurturing. Your family will definitely love and remember you. And that doesn't even have to be like, it doesn't have to be specifically like blood related family, but like even your soul family is going to love and appreciate you and remember you. Okay, we could have Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising watching this, but let's see what other zodiac signs are watching this. We've got Libra energy, which also, you know, wanting to bring balance and justice into this world, and I feel like you will definitely be remembered for that as well. And one more. And we have Cancer energy, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, which also rules the 4th house, so definitely home and family. Again, just being shown up here, nurturing abilities. Okay, feeling like creating this like family-like, it's like you have this nurturing family-like energy about you. You make people feel like family. Alright, so let's see the cards that you were drawn to and what they say. Patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. So a lot of you will be remembered for your patience, okay? Now, if some of you are wondering at this very moment about something that you want to unfold and happen, Spirit just wants you to also know to just be patient along your life's journey, okay? Allow things to unfold naturally here. Go with the flow and don't try to control or force it. But you're definitely going to be remembered for your patience. And we also have channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Yeah, so you definitely have healing abilities about you, but you also are able to channel messages from the spiritual realms here to the 3D world. So you could have some psychic gifts and abilities where you're able to, you know, do what I'm doing, tarot reading and channeling messages to others, okay? But yeah. And you'll definitely be remembered for that as well. So let's look at your tarot cards. We have the Queen of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, the World, 7 of Cups, and Page of Cups. You definitely are going to be remembered through speaking up. You speak up. You communicate things. Definitely a sense of that channeling energy. You're a hard worker. You work really freaking hard, and because you have that patience, I feel like you definitely work hard and people recognize that and will remember you for that. With the World card showing up here, you could be remembered on a like worldwide level, okay? Like around the world, people will remember you. Maybe you connect with people from around the world. for some of you, okay? But also you could love to travel and people will remember your adventurous side, right? And then also with the Seven of Cups here, you again have this really imaginative, like dreamy energy about you. And people will definitely remember you for that dreamy, imaginative energy that you have. And you have many wishes. I feel as if you have so many wishes in things that you want to do in this lifetime. And with the Page of Cups here, it's like, again, a lot of watery energy coming up here. So you could be, we had Cancer and Pisces show up. It could also be Scorpio, definitely water signs coming in strong here. You're really emotional. You have this emotional, sensitive side to you that people really love and appreciate. But even though you have this emotional, sensitive side, you also do speak up. You do speak your truth. And you have a lot of like wisdom and leadership ability about you. Okay, so let's see what your oracle cards say. We've got discover your courage, dragon. Yeah, so you guys are also really courageous, even if you don't realize that yet, but I feel like you will be remembered for your courageous side, how courageous you are. We have abundance and spirituality. So you will definitely be remembered for your spiritual side. And look at these repeating numbers, 88 and 77. You're going to have a lot of abundance in this lifetime, and you're a really abundant soul as well, that people will just remember you by that. Maybe you bring abundance into people's lives. You ever like say a word so many times that it starts to sound like not a word? Because I feel like that's how I feel about abundance. But anyways, moving forward. We have compassion. Yeah, you're going to be remembered for your compassion. You have a really compassionate side to you that people love. You know how to make people feel nurtured, loved, and welcomed. We have clarity and we have healing. You bring healing. Yes, you are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Reaches the world. You guys, I didn't even realize this. Your healing energy is literally reaching worldwide. That's what I'm hearing right now. You are a healer, you have healing energy, and you're going to make a huge impact on this world. And this is also some Aries energy showing up, and then with clarity over here we have Virgo energy showing up with the number 1 here, and then we also have the number 10, which also reduces to number 1 as well. You could be seeing 1111 a lot, 111 a lot, repeating numbers a lot. But you also bring clarity into people's lives, especially if you are like a channel. Like if you do tarot or you use your psychic gifts when it comes to others, you bring clarity into people's lives. And that's what you're going to be remembered for. So much healing energy. We also have, oh, hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to check to see what my dog was barking at. All right, so we also have thoughtfulness. You are super thoughtful and people will remember you because you're so thoughtful. And joy, you bring joy into people's lives. You're a joyous soul, and that's what you're going to be remembered for, as well as love. You have so much love to give, so compassionate, and you're going to be remembered because of that, because you're such a loving soul. You're so thoughtful. You put others before yourself at times, I feel like. And also friendship. And courage again. Yes, very courageous, and you're a really good friend. That's what I'm hearing right now, is that you're a really good friend and people are going to remember you because of the friendship that you bring to them. Like I said, I feel like you're going to create a soul family in this lifetime, and they're going to remember you because of the joy, the love, the thoughtfulness you bring into their life, and they're going to really value your friendship, and that's what you're going to be remembered for. We have also, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Yeah, so if this resonates for you, if you've been trying to dim your light to fit in, know that you will be remembered for not trying to fit in, okay? That's something you're meant to do in this lifetime, is to not fit in, but rather show your true self, and you'll be remembered for that. And we also have creating heaven on earth. It's happening. You will be remembered for literally creating heaven on earth, bringing in all of the positive, compassionate energy that helps raise the vibration of this planet, which is what we need. We need this healing energy, and you have so much of it to share and to give to this world, and that's what you're going to be remembered for. A lot of you are healers in this pile. We have child magical, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. The belief that everything is possible. Yeah, you believe in the impossible. You believe that anything is possible. You're a really magical being, magical soul. You see the potential for everyone, and I believe that you help others see the potential in themselves as well. Even when they don't see the potential in themselves, you show them that they have so much more potential than they think they have. We also have Prince, romantic charm and potential for power. You're a really powerful soul. You will be remembered for your romantic charm as well. We also have storyteller, ability to express and the ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Yeah, this is a great quality to have, especially being a channel here. You could literally write a story. You could be an author. You could tell a story, write a book. The way that you express yourself and help others is through being able to tell a story, right? Storytelling abilities, and that's something you're going to be remembered for. And then we also have child orphan, independence based on learning to go at it alone, conquering fear of surviving. Ooh, so you're the type of person who recognizes survival mode, and you're able to get yourself off of survival mode and live in the moment and do what makes you happy and be more compassionate, and just knowing that you're living life for a reason and that you're not stressing, you know, that survival mode mentality. That's something you'll be remembered for, is conquering the fear of surviving and truly living life to the fullest and not being afraid of your independence. You could be a really independent soul here that people look up to, but you're not afraid of that. You're not afraid of living life to the fullest. Wow, we have author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. Wow, you guys, you're meant to write a book, some of you. A lot of you have a story to tell, a story to write. So if any of you have been wanting to write a book, this is definitely your sign from the universe telling you to freaking write that book. I'm telling you, you will be remembered for the book that you write. You are an author. And then you're also protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. Whoa. So some of you are meant to also change your career as well. And you're going to be protected and supported through this change. So if that resonates with any of you, Spirit really wanted to let you know that. And you will be remembered for this change in career. Let me tell you right now, you will be remembered for this. And if this has to do with channeling a story to others, or embracing your psychic abilities to channel healing energy, like whatever career change you might have been wanting to make for some of you, this is your sign. And then we also have imagine. Wow, with that Pisces energy, that Neptune energy, imagine. You're really creative. You have a lot more creative qualities about you than I think you realize. You're able to imagine. Your imagination is so strong, and that's why you're a storyteller. You have such a strong imagination that you're able to create these visions in your mind and bring them to life here. And that's why you're able to become such a good storyteller and writer, because of your imagination. So some of you also have Neptune in your 4th house. If you do, this is another sign. This message is for you, definitely. And because you have Neptune in the 4th house, this is really helping you connect to your imagination a lot more than others. Wow. It's really powerful. So now I'm going to look at your charms for additional messages. So I'll meet you over there. Be right back. All right, please, Spirit, for pile number 2 here, what will they be remembered for pile number 2? What will pile number 2 be remembered for? What will pile number 2 be remembered for? All right, got lots of messages here. Let's see if you see any words or initials that stand out to you. I'm seeing the word fate here, so believe that fate has a plan for you. Lots of letters in this group, actually. Alright, so yeah, you can go ahead and take a look at this, see what you see. Feel free to pause the video to look at the letters a little bit more. Alright, so we have a cat showing up here. Some of you might have cats, I feel like. Also, the turtle here, so slow and steady wins the race. I feel like you're going to go through a lot of cycles in this life, in this lifetime. We've got the wheel showing up here like twice, plus the bike. So your life is like a never-ending journey of cycles here. Like soul growth is definitely apparent for you. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor many times. You could have a very karmic life, like lots of karmic cycles that you're dealing with in this lifetime that you'll be remembered for, and a lot of love coming in as well. Let's see, what do we have? Fame. Wow, some of you are gonna be famous. Like literally, like with that World card, like fame is in your destiny. Especially if you write that book, I'm telling you. Also, some of you will be remembered for your dancing. So we could have some dancers in this group, or people who just like to dance. And we also have worldwide recognition. Huh. I knew it. I knew you guys are going to be recognized on a worldwide level here with fame, worldwide recognition, with the World card showing up. That's just mind-blowing to me. Psychic gifts. Yep, knew you were very psychic. You'll be remembered for your healing abilities. Just love how on point this is. Your voice. You're meant to share your voice. Your voice is meant to be heard. Speaking up for others who can't, okay? You speak up for others who can't. You give a voice to those who, you know, feel like they can't speak up about certain situations. Speaking. Oh, man. And then, lastly, your ability to be authentic, okay? Yeah, you're meant to be authentic in this lifetime. You have healing abilities. You're meant to speak. You're going to have worldwide recognition and fame, especially if you write a book. For some of you that have been wanting to write a book, you have this storytelling ability. If you want to be a channel, like a channel, use your psychic gifts as through channeling, like it will bring you so much fame and recognition. I feel like there's just so much potential here that you guys have. This is a really beautiful reading. I really hope it resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I will leave ways that you can connect and support in the description box below, as well as ways that you can book a one-on-one personal reading with me if you feel called to do so. And I really appreciate you guys for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you next time. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading, all about what you will be remembered for. I thought this would be a fun reading, so I'm really excited to dive into this for you. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates, right? Use your intuition to guide you throughout this reading. And yeah, let's get started. I'm going to first roll this astro dice to kind of see the energies we're dealing with and which zodiac signs may be tuning in this reading. So please, Spirit, for pile number 3, what will pile number 3 be remembered for? We've got the North Node showing up, so destiny. Wow, you'll definitely be remembered for your destiny. And your soul's mission in this lifetime. We've got Libra energy, so this is like justice, balancing, being remembered for, you know, maybe bringing justice and being remembered for being that mediator or bringing balance into people's lives. The 4th house is home and family. Okay, so that's really interesting. I'm going to roll again to see what other zodiac signs we may be dealing with. Libra again wants to show up, so definitely some Libras watching this, but definitely all about that justice and balance and mediating. And one more time, Libra. All right, Libra has shown up 3 times, so that is definitely a message you guys need to hear. You'll be remembered for the justice that you bring and the balance that you bring and your ability to mediate in some way. Okay, so let's see what else we got though. The cards you were drawn to, they say gratitude, universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. You have a grateful heart. You practice a lot of gratitude, or if you do not, this is your sign to do so, because you will be remembered for that in your grateful heart. And then we also have ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. Wow. Beautiful message that you need to hear. Let's look at your tarot. We have the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So something I'm recognizing right off the start here is the 10 of Wands. I feel as if you carry the burdens of others. Like, it's like you are someone who literally carries other people. Like, you are really good at the whole teamwork thing. You take on a lot, and I feel like you take on a lot of people's burdens, because I think too that you may have a job that requires you to really be there for others, help others solve problems, help others, you know, that's kind of what I'm getting. But you also do a lot of soul searching as well, and you're able to shine the light on the dark is kind of what I'm sensing here. Like, you're able to shine the light on the dark, and that's why you bring about this justice, peacemaking energy here. You'll be remembered for the peace that you seek in life. I feel like you're gonna have a lot of good fortune in this lifetime as well. You're a hard worker, and also look at all the animals, right? Are you surrounded by a lot of animals? Do you love animals? You could be remembered as someone who loves animals and is really compassionate with animals. You could work with animals in some way, but you're also a really hard worker. And with the 6 of Pentacles here, it's like, again, gives me that balanced energy. Maybe you do charity work. You're really charitable. You donate a lot. You give back to others. You're a giving person. Yeah. You may also deal with people who are really wounded and hurt. Okay? But you definitely shine the light on the dark as well. So these are all like some things I'm seeing here that, you know, you may be remembered for. But let's see what the oracle cards say. We've got gratitude again. Be grateful for all that you have. So you're definitely going to... Practicing gratitude is really important, but I also think people are really grateful for you. They're super grateful for you. They're grateful for what you do and the work that you do, and you're going to be remembered, and people are going to be admiring you and being grateful for the love and compassion that you have. And we also have live life to the fullest. So you'll be remembered for living your life to the fullest. When we have love, okay, you're going to be remembered because of you're such a loving soul. You have so much love to give. You give that love, and people love that you do that. And we also have grief here, okay? So Like I said, I feel like you work with wounded people. You work with, you help, again, like I said, shining the light on the dark. You may work with people who are grieving in some way, and you're able to bring love to those who are grieving and going through hard times. And you have a lot of empathy, and you'll be remembered for your empathy. Okay, you're able to see both sides of the situation, and that's why people love you so much, because you are that mediator. You have that Libra energy where you're able to see both sides of the situation and have a lot of empathy for both parties that are involved, but still you care and want to bring justice and peace to this world. We also have adventure. Yeah, so you're really adventurous. The number 55 here, you may go through a lot of changes that can tie into ascension, but you'll be remembered for your adventurous side. Like I said, you like to live life to the fullest, and that's what you're remembered for. And then we also have love, partnership, love showing up again. You probably are meant to have a beautiful, loving partnership in this lifetime, and you'll be remembered for that partnership that you have. Also number 26 or the number 8, life path number 8, life path number 5. But yeah, your partner in this lifetime is also going to really love and admire you. And Libra energy also deals with like relationships. So you'll probably have many different kinds of relationships in this lifetime. You could be a relationship counselor. But yeah, and by relationships, a lot of relationships in this lifetime, I don't necessarily mean like a lot of love relationships, but I mean just in general, a lot of friendships, a lot of business relationships, just a lot of people will know you, and you'll have a relationship with like a lot of different people. And now we have passion and trust. So you're a really passionate soul, and you're going to be remembered for that passion that you have, but also you're going to be remembered because you're so trustworthy. People trust you. People come to you and tell you their problems. They feel safe with you, and you have a lot of trust in yourself and in the universe as well. You could be a mentor as well. We have hope and purification. Okay, we have Gemini energy and Taurus energy. Taurus sun, moon, or rising, Gemini sun, moon, or rising. But you bring a lot of hope into people's lives. You're a really pure soul. People really look up to you because you're so passionate. You're so hopeful. You give them hope because you shine that light on that darkness. Some of you could be counselors. Okay, we have the number 5 again. And then also the number 11. You could be a master number 11. We have dignity and friendship. You have a lot of dignity that people look up to. And also, again, you're going to have a lot of different friendships in this lifetime. And people are going to be admiring you because you are such a good friend. Okay, your friendship is you're going to be remembered because of your friendship with others. You're a great trusting friend, and people look up to you and feel comfortable and safe with you. They trust you. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Yeah, your destiny in this lifetime is what you're truly going to be remembered for, your soul's mission, your soul's purpose. So what is your soul calling you to do? When you trust that and you follow that calling, you're going to be remembered for that. And also awakening, again with the ascension showing up now, awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So a lot of you could go through a spiritual awakening in this lifetime, and through going through that spiritual awakening, it aligns you to your destiny, and now that's what you're remembered for. Like going through this spiritual awakening is actually going to help you, and people will remember you because you went through this huge spiritual awakening that brought you closer to your soul's mission and purpose. So we have addicts, helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. So some of you may have had like some addictions, and you were able to overcome those addictions, and you're going to be remembered because you're able to overcome those addictions. Now, not all of you may have addictions, So if that doesn't resonate, you may work with people who have addictions and you may help them overcome those addictions. Some sort of like a counselor who works with those who have addictions, things like that. Or you could be a nurse who works with people who have addictions. Take that as it resonates. We also have thief. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. This is interesting. Again, this kind of gives me lawyer vibes as well. You shine light on the darkness. And then also we have destroyer, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. Okay, yeah, you let go of things that cause destruction in your life. And because you do that, people will remember you because of that. You let go of those unhealthy habits, those addictions, or you help people let go of what's destructive in their life, right? And you help them, you know, cleanse and heal and take a new direction in life that's more positive, brighter, because you help them look within, you help them do the soul searching, and you help them let go of that darkness within them and shine that light, and you help people through their shadow sides, things like that. We have bully, highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. You may work with people who have been bullied, like I said, counselor energy. You help people confront their inner fears because you're so fearless. You're remembered for that. You're remembered for helping people conquer their fears. And then lastly, we have maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Yeah, purity, purification. I thought, was this the one that, was this the file I had? Okay, yeah, so many cards. Purification, purity here, okay? You're remembered because you're such a pure soul that has so much love to give, and you maintain that symbolic purity of heart and spirit, and people will remember you for that. We also have truth be told, okay? So you are super truthful. You help people share their truth. Number 5 again, wow. I feel like there's a huge change happening in your life. If it hasn't happened already, you're going to go through a really huge change. You may be seeing 555 a lot. But yeah, you're here to tell the truth. You're here to share the truth. You're here to help others find their truth. You're a truth seeker. We have builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you deep sense of accomplishment. Justice. Yes, your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Justice, Libra energy. Wow. You're definitely here to help others. Yeah, especially those who may be in a dark point in their life. You bring justice. You want peace, justice, fairness in this world. And also animals, like I was saying, you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. You could work with animals. You could work for like an animal shelter, or you might do this on the side as like a passion project. You may be surrounded by a lot of animals as well. You may have a lot of pets. All right, so that was really great what I got from your oracle and tarot cards, but now I just want to jump into the charms for additional messages. So I will see you at your charms portion of this reading. All right, pile number 3. What will you be remembered for? Please, Spirit, what additional messages do you have for pile number 3 about what they will be remembered for? What will pile number 3 be remembered for, please, Spirit? What will pile number 3 be remembered for? All right, so here are some letters that may stand out. Initials, words, look for that. I see the word read, reads, yeah. All right, and with the charms here, we have a ballet dancer. So some of you might enjoy dancing as a way to express yourself. We also have trust showing up again. So yeah, you're really trustworthy. People will remember you because you're so trusting. We also have the camera. Some of you may enjoy taking photos, photography. Maybe you'll be remembered by your photography. We have Aries showing up again, which also represents courageous and courage. Okay, now we have a cat showing up again, representing animals. Let's see, we've got herbalists. So some of you may be herbalists. We also have dancing. Yeah, so some of you will be remembered for your dancing as well, as maybe that's a creative side project you work on. Knowledge. You have a lot of knowledge and wisdom that people look up to you for. You have psychic gifts. You have healing abilities. We've got creating something new. You will be remembered for creating something new. Saving lives. You literally save lives. Wow. Beautiful. You are my pile that literally saves lives. Yeah. You work with, yeah, counseling, nursing, doctors, people, saving people from their unhealthy habits and addictions, things like that. Wow. Your love for the planet. You love the planet and you'll be remembered for your love for the planet. Wow. Herbalists. You, wow. Beautiful pile. I love this energy. Excuse me. Wow. I really hope that this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up. It really helps. Leave a comment below. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I will leave ways that you can support and connect with me in the description box below, as well as ways that you can book a one-on-one personal private reading with me if you feel called to do so. And I really appreciate you for sharing your energy with me. I really hope to see you next time. Hello, pile number 4. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading all about what you will be remembered for. I'm really excited to do this reading. So this is a collective reading. Keep that in mind. Please use your intuition to guide you. I'm going to roll this astro dice to kind of see the energies that we're working with. So please, Spirit, for pile number 4 here, what will pile number 4 be remembered for? Alright, so we have Libra showing up, the 5th house, and Mercury. So the 5th house represents like self-expression, creativity. You're a really creative person is what I'm getting here. And also with Mercury, like communication, the abilities to communicate, being able to communicate something. Maybe you're writers, maybe you're speakers. Maybe you deal with communication in your career in one way or another, but either way, that's what you're going to be remembered for. You're going to be remembered for your creative talents. You're going to be remembered for communicating. With Libra showing up here, it's like Libra energy. You could be remembered for like partnerships as well, or wanting to bring balance, justice. What else do we have? What other zodiac signs may be watching? Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, which makes complete sense here, seeing as Mercury is also ruled by Gemini, and Virgo as well. But communication is definitely key here, and I'm going to roll one more time. And we have Pisces, so you also have a really like spiritual side, maybe some psychic gifts, creativity, big imagination, really dreamy energy, head in the sky type of energy. Could be a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. All right, so let's take a look at the cards you were drawn to here. We've got observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. So you are an observer, and I feel like people recognize this about you, but you're really good at observing people around you. Maybe when you step into a room, you can automatically sense like the energy of that room. You're automatically sensing the energy of the environment. You're an observer. And also light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Yeah, you will be remembered for your light. You are a radiant being is what I'm getting with this. And people really look up to you because of your light. The light that you shine upon others. And the way that you observe. I feel like you make people feel noticed. You recognize people, even the small details of a person, and you make sure to acknowledge the small details of a person and make them feel like loved and recognized for that. That's beautiful. All right. So let's look at your tarot cards. We have the Knight of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Wands, you're definitely really creative. You have creative talents and gifts and really passionate, go-getting energy. Like you're a go-getter, and that's what you're going to be remembered for, is your creativity, your passion, your creative side, okay? With the Hanged Man, again, this gives me that feeling of you're able to just take a pause and observe the situation and recognize things that other people don't recognize. You're able to really just pause in the moments and take them in. With the Eight of Swords here, you could potentially be someone who is an advocate for like mental health, or there could be a period in your life where you felt really confined and almost like you could have had a lot of anxiety that you were dealing with. And this could have been over like 2 career choices here. Like you juggled 2 career choices for a really long time. Maybe you changed careers, or you made a change in your life that you're going to be remembered for. Almost like you went down one path and then realized that wasn't the path for you, and then so you went down a different path, and then people really look up and admire the fact that you just followed what path you wanted. Almost like that, in that sense. You may help others work through their traumas or their mental health is what I'm hearing here. And this almost looks like with the Nine of Cups, it's usually like wish fulfillment. Like you're going to have wish fulfillment in this lifetime, but it also looks like an awakening of some sort. Like you're letting go and you're owning your authentic truth here. And look at that light, like you shine that light, right? That's kind of what I'm getting right off the bat here from the tarot cards here, but I want to look at your oracle cards to see what else I can get. So we have Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. Yeah, you're really creative, and you're going to be remembered for your creativity and the hope that you bring to others. I feel like you bring hope to those that are in this, like that go through mental health issues or trauma. Maybe you feel like you attract a lot of broken people into your life, and that's for a reason. It's because you're this light, and people who have like shadows that they have to work through and trauma they have to work through are very attracted to people who have so much light and radiant energy. And this could be draining at times, so make sure you're establishing boundaries, but you bring hope to others and people will remember you for that. And also I feel like you may be a mother in this lifetime as well, because there's so many children, or you work with children somehow. You could work with children in one way or another, and you could be remembered for working with the children. Something to do with children for sure. And then we also have trust and failure. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, so like I was saying, I feel like you started off on one path and then you changed directions. Maybe you felt like a failure because of this, because you stopped you stopped doing something and you felt like you failed because of it. But I want you to know that you are not a failure, okay? We all make mistakes. We all go through hardships. We all go through endings to embrace new beginnings. And anything, like any type of what you consider to be failure, is actually an opportunity to learn a lesson, okay, and to grow. Trust that your inner voice is always going to guide you. So you will be remembered for your failures. Believe it or not, you will be remembered for them. You're not going to be remembered for them in like a negative way. People are going to look up to you because you allowed yourself to end that, whatever that was, and start something new. You deal with change better than most, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you accept these mistakes in life, you accept these hardships, and you learn from them, and you help others do the same. You help others deal with their own setbacks, and you help them push through. A lot of people trust you, and you'll be remembered for the trust that you have within you. Not only trusting yourself and the universe, but being able to be a trustworthy soul that people can come to and feel comfortable in your presence. We have rebirth. Yeah. Like I said, you're going to be remembered for your rebirth because you went through a hard time and you realized that whatever path you were on was not meant for you. So you switched directions. And I feel like this has to do with your career because of the Two of Pentacles here. It's like you were on a career path and then all of a sudden you changed directions, and you're actually going to be remembered for that. And this is also the number 16 or the number 7. So you could be life path number 7. And also you may also help others go through rebirths as well. And then we have the number 61 or the number 7 again, self-love. You'll be remembered because you show yourself a lot of self-love and you help others do the same. You help others love themselves. That's beautiful. Now, we also have animals and good luck. So you could work with animals in one way or another. You may be really drawn towards animals. You're going to have a lot of good luck in this lifetime, and I feel like people are going to remember you because of that. Like, they feel like, wow, she went through some hard times, but look at her. She came out on top. Like, she's such a lucky soul. But the thing is that it's not even luck. It's also you're hardworking, okay? And you push through the setbacks. Some of you may have spirit guides who are cats. So if you're surrounded by a lot of cats in your home, they could be your spirit guides. Or if you have a cat that passed on, they're your spirit guide. Also, I'm seeing like a black cat as well. But even animals in general. I feel like a lot of animals in your life have been your spirit guides. And I feel like you're really closely connected to animals. Maybe you'll work with animals in this lifetime and you'll be remembered for your ability to work with animals and help animals. Could be a passion project of yours. We also have refinement with Scorpio energy and emotion with Cancer energy. So it could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Your ability to refine things is just something you'll be remembered for. And your emotion, you have such an emotional side. You're really caring and giving and nurturing. You're in tune with your emotions, which is why you're able to like pick up on energies around you. So make sure you're setting boundaries. Number 4 here, life path number 4 or life path number 6. But you'll be remembered for the emotional connection that you have with others. We also have passion and sincerity. So you're really sincere and people will remember you because of that. And again, passion showing up again. You're a really passionate soul. You go after your passions and people will remember you because of that. And because of how sincere you are. We also have you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So whatever you're going to be remembered for, you're already doing it, which I think is beautiful. So you're already doing what you're going to be remembered for. And also we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You're going to be remembered for literally helping raise the vibration of this planet, creating something new. You could be creating something new. Again, with children, like birthing, birth, rebirth, dreaming a new world into being is something that you're able to be remembered for. And then also the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. I feel as if you literally are one of those souls that came into, like, reincarnated into Earth to help like Earth go through this transformative time right now that we're going through, right? You're here to help heal and raise the vibration of the planet. You're such a healing soul filled with light, the age of light, right? You came here with a mission and you're doing it. You're freaking fulfilling that mission. And we also have the fates. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a lot of like starseed energy in a sense. Or just like I said, like coming down onto Earth to help raise the vibration here. Life path number 8 is also coming in. Fairy energy. This is a really magical soul filled with light. So we have artists, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. You could be an artist. You could be remembered for your art, because we do have the 5th house, really creative energy. So you could be remembered for your art. We have judge, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. So you are someone who, maybe you struggled with authority figures growing up. You hate seeing people abuse their power, and you want to bring justice and compassion and manage the fair distribution of power. So maybe too, you could be a someone who tries to what am I trying to say here? Like someone who tries to reform like management. Like let's say, for example, you work somewhere and you notice the managers there, or the people in power, the leaders, are coming from a place of control and power and money instead of a place of literally leading by example. And you want to help reform and transform that and lead by example rather than lead by power, if that makes sense. But yeah, you are definitely all about balance, bringing balance. You see that too with the 2 of Pentacles, bringing balance and justice. Then we also have healer, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. So you are a healer. You're able to help others transform their pain into healing. You heal others. You may heal children. And then we also have companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. So you are an unselfish soul. You have so much compassion for others. You are really loyal, and you're remembered for that. You're remembered for your healing abilities, your loyalty, your giving personality. Now we also have crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So maybe you use crystals to help heal. You may work with crystals. People may remember you because you work with crystals, or however crystals resonates for you. You could do healing work using crystals. And then environmentalist, you're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. Look at that. You're an environmentalist, and you are literally an earth angel who is born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. You probably care about animal rights, and you care about the planet. You want to see people take care of the planet. You're really connected to nature, I feel like, too. This is really beautiful. So now I'm going to jump into the charms portion of this reading to get additional messages. So I will see you over there. All right, pile number 4. So please, Spirit, for pile number 4, any additional messages about what they will be remembered for? Please, Spirit, for pile number 4. What will pile number 4 be remembered for? All right, so I'll put these letters over here. See if you see any initials, words that stand out to you. Is that how you spell savior? Well, that's kind of what I'm seeing there, but wow, we have so many letters actually. What? Some of you could be born in the month of May. I feel feel like you're like a savior to people. You save people, you help others. Your healing abilities really save people. All right, yeah. So just feel free to look through this if you see any words that stand out to you. Libra energy, no surprise there with all the justice that you portray, that you will be remembered for, balancing, bringing balance to people's lives, being a mediator of some sort. Peace, you really want peace on earth. That's what you're going to be remembered for. Some of you could have a musical talent as well, or you connect with music and you'll be remembered for a musical talent. But yeah, let's see what these messages say. So we've got worldwide recognition. So you will be recognized on a worldwide level for some of you. And then also you have psychic gifts. Every single pile got this. So there's a lot of psychic gifts that you all got. We also have nurturing abilities. Yes, you're really nurturing soul. You'll be remembered for shining your light. Ooh. You'll also be remembered for your independence. You'll be remembered for your faith. You're a really spiritual soul. You'll be remembered for your faith, the faith in yourself, your faith in others, your faith in the universe. You'll be remembered for your beauty. You're really beautiful. You're a beautiful soul. You'll be remembered for your healing abilities. Yes. And also you will be remembered for your writing. So some of you are meant to write, so you'll also be remembered for your writing. I see the word star. Yes, you are a star. You're meant to be a star here. You're a light. So much light within you. All right, pile number 4. I really hope this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up. Really helps. Leave a comment below. It means the world to me to hear from you guys. And then also hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. Can you see these letters? Yes, and I will leave ways that you can support and connect with me in the description box below. All right, as well as ways to sign up for a one-on-one private reading if you're interested. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I really hope to see you next time.